Hey everyone, it's time for another Guild War quick battle of banger. Nothing to say really much there, so let's get right to it without any further ado. Today we are fighting against BlackLynx, an Asia guild. I already prepared a team. We'll be fighting against Silas Slio, round one. We've got Yoha, we've got Arya, Moonlight Arya, and Setsuka. So we'll be going with my standard boss Ronka here. Nothing too fancy, honestly. And we've got a Thrill. She is on Candlestick. I don't think she will ever get attacked, but I guess that's fine. Actually, now that I think of it, maybe I'll go for a very, very fast build. I don't need any... do I AR? Some maybe. Oops, I needed a fast build, not this. So going for a fast build here probably is a good idea. Don't use that one. And all of that is fine. Yeah, should be good. Reason is Ruel needs to take a lot of turns because Bossarunka is going to get hit quite a lot, and the more Ruel cycles, the better for us. And yeah, Lionheart is my standard build. I put her on Symbol of Unity though, because she needs to hit, and we don't want to get dodged too many times, but I'm still expecting to have a lot of misses anyway. All right, bottom team, we've got, I was about to say, Lady of the Scales, Genesis Ras, and Apocalypse Ravi. So I'll be going with a decent Maid Chloe, 234 speed, 20 ER from this, so we are 130. We'll see in a second that enough is some release imprint, so that's 145. This should be enough for everything. Enough on standard build, Aureus protection set, immunity, 100 ER, gets 20 from Maid, it's artifact, so she's 120. And then the main DPS here, Monarch Asteria, good bulk, some ER with the imprint release from Ilinov, and 30% from the artifact of Maid. She's at 98, should be good enough. And the reason this works is the first one is kind of random, where Genesis Ross is going into. I'm hoping Ilinov or Maid Chloe, but I can't decide. So, but once that is gone, Ilinov is going to be the main target because she tanks most of the damage through Aureus. Alright, let's make sure this tower isn't downed in the meantime, so we can just quick battle into it. Looks good. So let's dive right in, press the quick battle button, and see what happens. But I'm expecting a clean win here. Yeah, no losses whatsoever. Perfect. Okay, second game of the day against Nanam. Round one. We've got Renak, we've got Bossarunka, and Genesis Ross. So we'll be going with a comp that cannot lose under any circumstances. So we've got the exactly same Maid Chloe, just the one you just saw. The same you just saw. We've got Ilinov, exactly the same, still on release imprint. I haven't changed anything. And the same Monarch of the Sword Iceria. Bottom team, we've got Lady of the Scales, Elvira, and Fusion. So we'll be going with the classic Renak 320 speed on pursuit set, 4.1k attack, pretty good. And then we've got super tanky Young Senya, 28k HP, has 10% more here. She's on release imprint, so our Hekat has way more than 40k HP. And yeah, the goal is Renak is gonna S2, S3 into Elvira. Elvira dies. What's her name? Lady of the Scales S3s. 3 and S3s, dies from the splash, and we win. Let's go. And before that, Elvira's encounter set. She was most likely not. Alright, last game. Alright, final attack of the day against Whisperino. Round one, we've got the classic Yulaha, Setsuka, and Genesis Russ. So we'll be going with Rana, standard build. We'll be going with Hustle because she's good against this. 3F, counter and immunity, lots of HP, 100 ER. And we've got Ilanov, who should not be on Aureus, but instead on Adamant Shield. So let's give it that. And yes, that's as before. Round 2, and that's the round where I'm more concerned. It might fail, but we'll see. We've got Bossarunka, Renak, and Dien, so the order is going to be Renak moves first, Dien moves second. We are cringing this, so nobody should get stripped here. So my Christie has 300 ER Bastion of Pelusha. So the backline not only gets a huge shield at the beginning of the fight, but also immunity, which is the very important part for us. Such that my Iseria, who does not change her build, so she's still on Pursuit Counter set, only 63 ER, but since she gets basically 300 from Christie, she's at 350 at this point, or 360 even. We also gain way more ER from this, meaning we are turbo safe when it comes to ER. I made it a little bit faster, a little bit tankier, in case she gets targeted. She has 100 ER too. And yeah, it's just gonna be a race for enough counters here, such that the Renak doesn't make us explode, but because at some point that Renak is going to do very nasty things with S3. We have no mitigation against that S3 in particular, so it's gonna hurt a lot. But let's hope for the best, I guess. But yeah, this should be fine nonetheless, so let's make sure nobody defeated this tower. I probably shouldn't be attacking this, but it's kind of whatever. I just wanted to try this out, so let's go right in and see what happens. No losses whatsoever, very nice. And that wraps up 2 days Guild War, rather anticlimactic, but we got our 3 wins in Guild War for the Guild Mastery, so we'll be level 5 tomorrow. Very good stuff. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday for another Guild War, and then on Thursday for some Lodos polls. Have a nice, wonderful rest of the evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're from. Bye.